Hey, what's up, peeps? Angel here. Wednesday, October 19, 2016. That's what's up. First Peter 2:9. That's what's up, baby. But hey, this is what's up today. This amazing cushion where the baby actually just sits in there and just chills out. He loves sitting. But I question myself. This will be actually pretty cool for people that actually stay sitting in an office from like 8 to 5. Wouldn't it be? I mean, it's very comfortable. I don't know too much about this area right here, but hey, it's cushion. I'll take that for at least an office job or whatever reason. But oh well, what a great day today. The weather is still amazing. The day was amazing. You can't beat this amazing weather. And my day was amazing at work. I'm just blessed beyond compare for what I have. And today also was week 3 of our youth series, which we wrapped up tonight, called Amplify. And we've been going through doubts through it, and just very excited for this series and how it actually ended, and telling that our doubts can actually help us amplify our faith, which is very important. I kept on telling that to them. Our doubts can help us amplify our faith. And one of the biggest things that we're talking about is that, the stories of our past can actually help us amplify our faith too. We were in the same position that we are today. We've gone through struggles that are bigger than we have today. We've gone through great things that God had actually pulled us up and helped us out, and to acknowledge Him and be more close to Him. It's all about our story and how it goes. And tonight we were able to just witness that. We're talking about the Easter story, and the Easter story is pretty much the telling of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. And even through this world, I was telling the students that the pagan in the world have created, for like Christmas, they created Santa Claus, so that way it can blur what really Christmas is all about. It's the birth of Jesus. And they did the same exact thing for Easter, putting the bunny and scavenger hunts and eggs and stuff like that to blur out the real reason of Easter, which is the death and resurrection of Jesus. Easter is all about the resurrection of Jesus. And Paul was even, our verse tonight was from Paul, who was talking about 1 Corinthians, I think it's chapter 5. And it's all about, he talks about the scripture, but he's talking about that it's legit in the sense that everything is true in it. And because of the fact that there was witness. We didn't have no YouTube back in the day for us to film, or paparazzi's going around, "Ooh, that's Jesus, let's record it." We did not have that stuff, or Snapchat. So witnesses were the big thing. And the top witnesses were Mark, Matthew, Luke, and John, who were the ones who tell the story of Jesus in the Gospels. But a guy like Paul was stating, hey, people like Cephas, or the 12 apostles, or the 500 people that actually, over 500 people that actually saw Jesus after He died, they were witnesses. They were witness of that amazing thing that happened over 2,000 years. And that is why it continues till this day. The story of the Bible is the biggest story of them all. The story of Jesus is the biggest story of them all, and the most controversial story in the entire planet. But it is still going. That's why it's so truthful, because God protects it. So we talked about that. We talked about our doubts. We talked about if it was real or not, and all of that concurred. I mean, some of the students were like, wow, I've never thought about it that way. Now I truly believe that Easter is the resurrection and that He is real. And I was like, that's awesome. But through all of that, I also encouraged them that their story is powerful as well. because of what God has done. We always have to look at our past and acknowledge what God has already done in our lives, even if we kind of fall down. And the biggest highlight was tonight after youth. The students left and I'm getting into my car and I get this text from a friend of mine that I have not talked in months. And he tells me, hey man, I'm lost again. I need Jesus. And I was like, what are you doing? Are you at the house? Are you at work? Where are you at? And I was like, I'm at work. I'm not really working. I'm just right here in the front, just sitting. I was like, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right there. I knew I had to come home. So I even told him, I'm just going to put some gas and I'll be there in 5 minutes. But I was there only for maybe about 15 minutes talking to him. But the encouragement and the point that I have already gone through youth, I was able to take the core from the Easter passage and the core from what we talked about tonight and bring it up to him and help him with what he's going on. And it all just clicked. It was just a God moment that God just knew the time, knew everything, knew that I had small gap, and he put everything together. God is amazing. And I'm still blown away for what happened tonight. Not only that, he believes that he's on the right track. I told him, man, look where you were before. Look where God took you. You even gave your life to Christ by watching a video of I Am Second of a guy named Ryan that was a skateboarder and he just got lost and then all of a sudden he found Jesus. And that's how my buddy found Jesus. Wow. And now all of a sudden he's going to try to get Sundays to go late around 12 or 12:30 so that way he can come to church. Everything happens for a reason. You're going to tell me that God is not real? You're wild. He is real and he's epic. That's why I continue to light the fire. For he's almighty and all I want to do is for him. I encourage you guys to continue to light the fire everywhere, all around you. Start from your house, your family, your friends, and then go all over. I'm going to continue lighting the fire as much as I can, but to God be the glory. And tonight, I hope you favor anything that went through, and maybe you can start putting all your doubts into Jesus and acknowledging that he's the only one that can change our lives. I love you guys. Have a beautiful night. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Keep lighting the fire. Peace.